What is up, everybody? Welcome back to From the Crypt, where Derek and I discuss movies and music and film franchises and a bunch of other stuff entertainment related because we fucking want to. That's just the way it is. All right. Now, before we get started, as usual, Derek, what you been up to? What you been listening to? What you been watching? What you been playing? Hit us.
Listened to Marilyn Manson's new album today, and I listened to The Cure's new album as well. I've been modding a Wii, so that's been fun. Playing Resident Evil Code Veronica X, and going to hopefully start watching the new Goosebumps show tonight.
Nice.
That's it, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
We just uh we just finished Black Sails finally. That was cool. Glad we got through that. I think our next order of business is The Last of Us because Meg has not seen it, so we're gonna be watching The Last of Us to get ready for season 2. And yeah, trust me, I don't know how she hasn't seen it, but
oh no, I wasn't making that like, oh, she hasn't seen it. I was making that at God season two. I can't. I can't.
you can't, like, in a bad way. You're not looking forward to it.
Like, no, I mean, well, you played the game, right?
No.
Play the game. Play the game.
Oh, you're saying like it's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I
Yeah.
I know what you're referring to in that regard. I haven't played it,
Okay.
but I do know what you're talking about. Yes, yes, yeah. I gotcha. Yeah. Um, that doesn't surprise me, and I'm already prepared for that because
Well, it doesn't surprise me either. I lived it, but still,
the
like,
the,
it
the
doesn't mean I
first
want to fucking experience it again.
the first one was pretty rough as it is in a couple of different places, and then just the level of like detail and heart that they put into the show, I think, speaks volumes. So I have faith that they're going to do season 2 pretty well. Um, but we'll see. I've been wrong before, and there's always been situations where sequels and prequels have fallen pretty flat. But I guess we'll go.
Uh,
I mean, if they do what they did with this season, then I think they'll do a pretty good job. But we'll see.
I hope so.
I hope so too, because I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about with it being
Yeah,
rough.
if they follow it beat for beat, we're fucked. I mean,
Yeah,
that's just all there is to it.
us as a society will cry in unison
Yes.
in the fetal position and
Oh, a
sweat.
1000%.
Anyway,
Ain't
I
gonna
think
be
we're
good.
gonna do that next. We're gonna watch season 1 of The Last of Us, and then we are gonna do Outlander. At least most of Outlander. I don't think we're gonna watch every season of Outlander, but we're gonna get through a decent amount of it.
Keeping it stars oriented then for the most part, huh?
Yeah, well, Black Sails is one of my favorite shows of all time, and I watched a
Are you-
couple of episodes in, I think it was in the middle of season 1 or a random season or something when she was watching it in the background one night, and I was like, all right, okay, I can fuck with
To
this.
watch Spartacus.
Spartacus.
Yeah, I watched. I'll admit I've only seen the first two seasons of it, um, because like the first season was airing when I caught it, and then the second season was like a prequel season because the guy Spartacus had cancer
Hmm.
and was going through treatment and stuff. So they're like, hey, let's do prequel season. Well, then he unfortunately died. So then
Oof.
they had to recast him. So the last two seasons of Spartacus, there was a different Spartacus, and I was just
Hmm.
having a hard time with that. But the first two seasons were freaking phenomenal. So good.
Hell yeah.
And it was also from Stars.
Nice. Yeah, I might check that out. Um, yeah, but we'll definitely be doing The Last of Us and some Outlander. Um, and then what else? Oh yeah, I also need to watch Spiral, Jigsaw, and Saw 10 at some point this week so we can finish up our Saw videos with Toby-san.
Yep.
Um,
And you got some Nightmare on Elm Street movies to watch too.
I do have a couple at night right now on street movies left to watch. We just did 1 through 4? Or wait,
Four.
1 through 3?
1 through 4.
1 through 4? Okay. Yeah. Damn, I'm booked up. The hell. But holiday season's over, so things are getting a little bit more steady. Be easier to actually get those in. Not as much hustle and bustle going around.
Yeah.
Other than that, I've just been playing some WoW. Um, just been playing some WoW, man. I haven't really played much of anything other than that lately. Been playing a lot of WoW Classic though.
Yeah.
Season of Discovery, but every now and then I'll pop on retail and do a couple delves, do a couple dungeons. I was doing the 20th anniversary stuff for a little while. I was no life in the shit out of that for a little bit because there's a bunch of really cool rewards that I thoroughly enjoyed being able to get.
Yeah.
But yeah, just been kind of like doing nostalgic shit and the old world shit. But
I feel you with the nostalgia because like the whole reason I'm playing Code Veronica, and I was talking with Toby about this, I think it was like 3-4 days ago. And I told him, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna beat it this year because it's like me and him are both in the exact same boat. It's the only mainline Resident Evil game we haven't beaten is that. Because fuck the Tyrant and the Plane. That's all I'm gonna say. But and then anyways, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm gonna beat a game from my backlog every month of this year. So I'm trying to keep it like Xbox, GameCube, like that generation, maybe Xbox 360, going hard for the nostalgia, like the old,
nice.
Feeling it. So, yeah, Code Veronica isn't going as smoothly as possible though. So fuck that game already. I know why I quit it now.
I know this is something we probably have to discuss off of here because it'd take up too much time. But what'd you think of streaming those by chance?
Oh yeah,
Like like while you're playing, you might as well, just kind of banter with yourself and shit.
Yeah, no, some of them I definitely could do pretty easily. Right now, I'm fucking with those Wii's and stuff and playing off of a GameCube. But like,
Is
if
it? It's hooked
anything,
into your PlayStation or your PC though, isn't it?
what my Wii?
Your modded shit.
No,
No? Okay.
no. It's all done through SD card that's then put into
Oh, I
the
see.
Wii, and then hard drive that's holding all my backups and everything. No, if something like that happens to come out on my PlayStation, I've been waiting to bust out my PlayStation camera, so that'd be.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and then all you need to do is link the from the Crypt stuff to your PlayStation, and you can just hit broadcast, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
I think we've already met the prerequisites to go live. I think we hit those a while ago, so
Hopefully so.
I think so. There's like stupid prerequisites you have to have on a channel to go live for the first time. But I think it's like you have to have X amount of watch hours or something, or X amount of uploads or something. And I think we've plenty surpassed that, so
Yeah.
we should be good. And then, but yeah, that'd be cool to like, and it wouldn't be too far away from like our theme too, with entertainment, and it would give us a chance to do some more video game stuff. You know what I mean?
The majority of them are going to be horror games because the next one up is Evil Dead Regeneration because I'm going to finish that one because I got to like chapter 6 on it.
Yeah. No, you might as well, dude. I mean, if you're playing them already, and you might as well just fucking hit the stream button that way, because it'll automatically upload it as a vlog, or not a vlog, a VOD. Yeah. Once you're done hitting, once you hit the stop broadcasting or whatever, it just stays on the channel, so people go back and watch it. And most of the time, streams like that don't get a ton of views or anything, but they're like, it's extra,
there.
Yeah, it's extra stuff, and it's one more thing that we have on the channel. Might as well,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously if there's any games that we could both play as well, we could always jump into that too. But
oh yeah, because Helldivers, we got that.
We could be doing that. I could stream it on my channel, and you could stream it on from the Crypt. We could dual stream, so everybody could get different perspectives. And
I'm trying to think what else.
Hell, that would be fun, dude. We should do that. What the hell are we doing?
Being fucking dumb. That's what we're
being
doing.
Idiots, dude. Toby and I did the same shit. We no-lifed the hell out of Borderlands 3 every single night. We no-lifed it. Once we got out of work at Walmart, we both got off of work. We'd go back home. He'd go to his room. I'd go to mine, and we would just play fucking Borderlands for hours. And we would have some of the funniest and dumbest conversations we've ever had the whole time. And we just had a blast playing. We had a blast talking and just joking and shit. And we both, like, after we had started Cosmic Pizza, we're like, dude, we should have been streaming this whole fucking time. It wouldn't have made any difference at all. Like, we wouldn't have even realized that we were streaming. That's how much fun we were having, you know? So,
well, if you want to torture yourself and go back through Borderlands 3, we could definitely do that right before 4 comes out later this year.
yeah, I'm down with that. I enjoy Borderlands 3. I enjoy it.
No, if I'm not, I can't.
As long as I'm playing with somebody, I have a very good time playing it. And my Caden also might jump on that. He loves Borderlands 3 as well. So
the DLCs was better than the main game. The main game was fucking atrocious. I hated it.
I just wasn't a huge fan of the like story itself, really.
Yeah.
But
it was awful.
The gameplay was fun though. Like I enjoyed the gameplay. Everything felt good to play.
So that's definitely a tale of, I'm assuming, 2 different time frames when it was played, because
I heard it had a rough launch. I knew that.
Oh god, at launch it was fucking damn near unplayable, because you'd push a button and your menus would take like 10 seconds to pop up, and it was just laggy going. Just everything was a fucking nightmare.
It did
It wasn't
lag.
as good as 2.
It did lag. Every once in a while, it did hit some pretty big lag spikes, and I almost just chalked that up to our internet. But after playing like other games smooth as fuck, that I was like, okay, no, it's probably the game. But it was not nearly as bad as people said the launch was. I know that people were having a hard time with the launch, but I didn't play it at launch. I don't think Toby did either. So I don't know, but
I know
we had a good time with it.
I know when I went back through, it would have been 3 years ago at this point, because it would have been February 2022 when I had COVID and I was playing it. I was just going through getting all the achievements for the DLCs and stuff. I was having fun with the DLCs, like Guns, Love, and Tentacles.
Dude.
And so I can't even remember what they were called. But all the DLCs I thoroughly enjoyed, but the main story was just so bad. So not fucking fun. Orange 2, like, whoever wrote the story, I'm 4, because fuck them, they suck. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. Love, Guns, and Tentacles was easily my favorite. That shit was just like, that had me written all over it. I love that whole DLC. And then there was like a Western kind of one. I don't remember the name of that one. It was all right. I didn't like that one as much as the other ones, but of course there was the Krieg one, and then there was
the Fustercluck,
Fustercluck, and then the first one was the Handsome Jackpot. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, I had fun with all
Jackpot.
those.
Yeah,
but yeah, the other shit just was garbage.
Yeah, the story for the main story was just not great. And like I said, once the glitchiness and lagging and all that stuff was, for the most part, buffed out, at least in my opinion, the gameplay itself was fun. Anyway, enough about this. We can talk about streaming and shit later and what to stream later. But what are we talking about today, Dirk?
Today we are talking about our top 5 most anticipated horror movies of 2025, because this year is looking fucking fantastic, just like the year we previously had. Now, we are going to have our top 5s, and we are also going to have a shitload of honorable mentions too. So, because some of these, there, I guess, just wasn't enough information to go off of, but they definitely still deserve shout-outs. So, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Go ahead and go first.
Okay. All right. So, at number 5, this one is coming out February 7th. It is directed by Josh Rubin. I am talking about Heart Eyes. This one, I'm not even going to lie, I did not know existed until went and saw Nosferatu. And it was in front of Nosferatu. I'm a huge slasher fan. You give me a bad slasher, I'll still have fun with it. So this is going to be good. It by my standards. This is going to be good. It's going to be fun. I'm hoping that Terrifier has gotten its hooks into everybody that we need more carnage candy in our slashers. We need to show it too. So I guess this will be like the first real test to see if Terrifier 3 is raising the bar, because I really hope yeah, I really hope it did.
Same.
But yeah, Hard Eyes, February 7th. Can't wait for it.
Heart Eyes. Yeah, I saw that on the list you sent me, but I wasn't. I don't remember seeing the trailer for it when we seen Nosferatu. So they might have shown different trailers at our theater or something, but
yeah, I'm trying to remember what else was at Nosferatu, trailer wise.
a couple.
Yeah.
I know one of my honorable mentions definitely was. Two of my honorable mentions definitely were.
Yeah, I know one of mine was as well. I can't remember what all it was. Oh, it was it was two of my honorable mentions and Heart Eyes. I think there was three. Yeah.
Well, my first one, my number 5 is Sinners.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I watched the trailer for this, and I actually didn't realize that this was even coming out. And I think, at least from the people that I have in my circle, there's a mixed reaction when it comes to Michael B. Jordan. I know some people that I am friends with can't stand him, and I also have other friends that are pretty okay with him. So I think it also just depends on the movie he's in, to be honest with you, because he's in a decent amount of movies, I think, especially within the past 10, 15 years or so, I think. But
Creed.
Yeah, big on Creed. He's Black Panther.
Yeah, they fucked up killing Killmonger.
Fantastic Four, right? Isn't he? Or sorry,
just forget it. Move on.
Fanforstic. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, no, didn't exist. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it. Anyway, Sinners looked really good. It looked pretty fucking good from what I seen in the trailer. The premise is, quote, trying to leave their troubled lives behind, twin brothers return to their hometown to start again, only to discover that an even greater evil is waiting to welcome them back. So, yeah, if you haven't seen the trailer for it, you definitely should. It looks pretty fucking good if you ask me. And it's got Michael B. Jordan. It's got Haley Steinfeld, which I could live without her, to be honest. I've never been really a huge fan of hers.
Yeah, she never bothered me. She was good in Bumblebee, and then Hawkeye, as Kate Bishop. I thought she was all right.
I mean, there's a couple roles that she's been in that are okay, but I don't know. I think she's super, super hyped up for a lot of things, and I don't know. I think there's better actresses, but Jack O'Connell, and yeah, there's a bunch of other people in here. But yeah, Michael B. Jordan playing two different characters seems interesting. So
yeah.
Number 5, Sinners.
Okay. Number 4, and this is lower on my list, and I'm going to sound like a hypocrite by the time I get to my number 1. But I don't care. Everybody's a hypocrite. Fuck everybody. This would be higher on my list if there was a trailer for it. But we are just given a premise, a cast, and it is top notch. I just wish I had a trailer to go with it. Still super excited for Frankenstein.
Guillermo.
Yeah. Del Toro.
Mr. Del Toro.
Yeah, Mr. Del Toro. I could say that literally perfectly fine before we started recording.
Yeah.
The second we hit record, though, cannot.
It happens to the best of us.
No, originally this one wasn't even going to be in my top 5. Just because of the fact that I was worried that it hadn't started filming yet. But quick research shows that this concluded filming on September 30th. So this movie is filmed. It will be releasing in 2025. And we are going to have Oscar Isaac as Victor Frankenstein, and then some. He looks kind of handsome. Jacob Elordi as Frankenstein's monster, and then of course Mia Goth, absolutely amazing. Christoph Waltz, fucking phenomenal. Ralph Ensign, however you want to pronounce it, and Charles Dance. This cast is stacked. The director is amazing. The subject matter is fucking awesome and legendary. Um, this is going to be a fucking high up on my list for the year end. I guarantee it. I can't wait for this, but I want a fucking trailer for it. That's all.
Did you watch? Did you ever watch Saltburn?
Saltburn.
It was that. It was like
No.
super hype last year. Like everybody and their fucking mom was talking about it. It's got that one dude that plays. It's got that one Irish actor that plays Druig and the Eternals. I can't stand him. I don't remember his name, but
Pretty good. Had me at Rosamund Pike.
the movie was all right. I mean, it was a good movie, I guess, but it just
Oh,
there
Barry
was a
Keoghan.
lot of fucking hype surrounding it. But anyway, Jacob Elordi was one of the main characters in that movie. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
And
No, I didn't.
he did a pretty good job, honestly. He was probably one of my favorite characters in the movie. But yeah, he's a
Yeah.
pretty damn handsome guy. Not gonna lie on that one.
I was to say you got me at Rosamund Pike because yeah, she was absolutely amazing in Gone.
I'm surprised you didn't see Saltburn. Holy shit, dude!
Well,
That
it's
movie was
looking like
fucking everywhere. It's probably not your cup of tea. I don't think you're gonna like it, but
well, it says it came out November 17th of 2023.
or maybe it wasn't
Uh,
last year. Is it year before? Yeah, it was the year
yeah.
before. Because I remember watching it when it was still when I was still in Providence. So yeah, it had to have been.
Okay. So it says Amazon gave it, or it had a limited release, and then it was on Amazon. So that would definitely explain why I haven't fucking. Because I don't. I never used Amazon Prime Video. Like,
I know, but it like literally was fucking I could not get away from people talking about it. That's why I'm
oh,
surprised that you hadn't heard of it, but
yeah. Nope.
that's crazy. But yeah, it's honestly I like I said, I don't think it's your cup of tea. Um it's a drama romance drama thing. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck to call it, but it was
Yeah,
okay.
I'm good.
It was okay.
I'm good.
Anyway, back to more important things. My number 4. This one is a full send, pure curiosity, pure, just absolutely whimsical stupidity that I just want to know what the fuck is going on with this. I want to see it so goddamn bad. Screamboat. Dude, I cannot even fathom or explain how stupidly curious I am about this fucking movie, dude. But Steamboat Willie being in the public domain is one of the best things I've ever heard my entire fucking life. And I knew the second I heard the news they were going to be making a fucking horror movie. Somebody was going to make
Oh
a
yeah.
horror movie out of it. And I cannot fucking wait. This is up there with Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey.
Oh yeah.
But dude, Screamboat. I just cannot even. I can't even. I don't even know. But anyway, the premise, as far as Wikipedia goes, is Lamort said the film is the story of a late night ferry ride in New York City where commuters and deckhands and all the usual passengers are attacked by a murderous and mischievous mouse who is mean, tiny, and loves getting up to no good. Naturally.
Dude, and it's coming out soon too. Like that one kind of crept up on me.
January 24th. Holy shit. That's, yeah, also coming out this month. Holy goddamn.
Yeah.
Also, David Howard Thornton as the
Anyone?
mouse. What? Come on. Come on. Say less, dude.
Yeah.
As far as the other people go, I'm not super familiar with most of these other people. Tyler Garcia Posey, I'm not sure I've heard of him either, but Kaylee Hyman.
Yeah. For some reason, I know I know when I see Schumacher, I keep thinking of Joel Schumacher. So I was like, no, it's not that. I don't recognize anybody else in the cast.
Also, from the producers of Terrifier 2 and The Mean One. It's on their poster, dude. I haven't seen The Mean One, but obviously a Grinch horror movie is stupid funny as well, but I cannot wait for Screamboat. I think it's going to be funny as hell. And I'm pumped about it. And the fact that David Howard Thornton is going to be fucking Mr. Willie himself.
It's a win.
Dude, that's got to be
It's a win.
Has to be. Has to be. Yeah, but number 4, Screamboat. That's what I got.
Okay, number 3. I just recently saw something about this movie the other day, and I watched the trailer for it, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I'm beyond excited for it, because after I watched Heretic, like, seeing Sophie Thatcher as an AI, like, bot in the film Companion, yeah, I want more of it. It looks awesome. It has Jack Quaid in it. It's coming out January 31st. So I was looking at my list and I was like, God damn. Like 3 of these movies in my top 5 are coming out within the next month, maybe month and a half. But yeah, AI set, like, I don't know if she's a sex bot or whatever, but yeah, it doesn't really have any plot right here. But yeah, basically sex bot, AI chick just goes crazy and then wants to kill Jack Quaid.
What's it called again?
Companion.
Companion, okay.
Yeah. No, definitely give that one a look because yeah, it looks stupid good. What have we got here? Let me see if I can find it real quick. A billionaire's death sets off a chain of events for Iris, the AI chick, and her friends during a weekend trip to his lake house estate.
Oh, I did see something about this. It's got Huey.
Yeah, Jack Quaid.
Jack Quaid. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was his name.
Yeah. But
I know him
directed
as Huey from The Boys.
Oh yeah. Well, it's at least you know him for that, not for whatever the fuck he was in Scream 5.
I've never seen Scream 5, nor do I have any desire to watch Scream 5.
Yep, keep it that way.
Yeah.
But like even just looking at the picture that they have up on Bloody Disgusting for this with her just all white eyes, fucking horrifying in all the best ways. And like I said, after seeing her in Heretic, because I had seen the first season of Yellow Jackets, and it didn't. I'm not going to say it didn't do a whole lot for me, but at the same time, I wasn't like, oh my god, I got to watch this. Which she was in Yellow Jackets. But Heretic, I was like, okay, I'm all about her. She's a great actress. So then seeing this whole premise, I was like, 100% on board. Can't fucking wait. Glad it's coming out this month. But Companion. Yeah, that's my number 3.
I think we did see a trailer for this.
God, the fucking eyes is just...
I'm pretty sure we saw a trailer for this before Nosferatu. This screen in particular looks very familiar, where he's holding the gun up to her and, like, smiling.
Yeah.
I think that picture looks very familiar. But I know I saw another... another movie with Jack Quaid in it.
Yeah.
There was another movie with him in it that I seen a trailer for. There's 2 in the same previews or line of previews or whatever. I was pretty shocked.
Oh, dude, one thing I also didn't even realize either, the tagline for the poster, a new kind of love story from the creators of Barbarian. So, even more intriguing.
That's fun.
Yeah, find someone made just for you.
Nice.
She's a sex AI bot.
I can't wait.
Okay. Yeah, no, dude, it looks so good. I definitely I will be there opening weekend for that one.
I'm gonna add that one to my honorable mentions because I did not have that one written down. Anyway, my number 3, we already talked about it, so I'm not gonna go too in detail. But Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. That is definitely a movie I am anticipating quite a bit. I do wish that they had a trailer out or at least a teaser or something.
Yeah.
Something to kind of like nudge us in the direction of what they're thinking, because the fact that you even mentioned Jacob Elordi as the Frankenstein monster is like mind blowing to me because he's a younger guy.
Yeah. No, I was definitely shocked when I saw. Obviously, the name did nothing for me, but then I scrolled over it and I was like, "Oh, okay, all right, interesting."
Dude, I'm sold at Oscar Isaac though. To be honest with you,
Oh yeah,
that could have got me in the theater right there.
Mia Goth, Charles Dance, Ralph Nason. Yeah, no,
Christoph Waltz,
no, yeah,
dude.
and Christoph Waltz. Yeah,
What the
like
hell? David
that
Bradley.
cast.
David Bradley's in this too.
Oh really? Fuck,
Yeah,
I missed that one.
that's fucking awesome. He's Mr. Filch in Harry Potter. I love that. I love Mr. Filch being in the Frankenstein movie. That's fucking awesome. Ralph Ineson?
Yeah, no, that's what I've been saying.
Dude. Also, I'm pretty sure
his voice.
I've confirmed that Ralph Ineson, I'm pretty sure, is going to be Galactus as well, the voice of Galactus in the Fantastic Four movie.
They would find the one thing that could fucking pull me back in.
Yeah.
Those fuckers.
That's what I'm saying. You add his voice
God
into fucking
damn it.
anything, and I'm there.
Literally, before you said what you just said, I was going to say his voice gives you a boner. And
Ralph
then you're
Ineson,
like, by the way, fucking Marvel pieces of shit. And it's like,
speaking of
thought I was out.
Ralph Ineson and horror movies, he also was in Nosferatu, which is cool. But
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
man, we got to do a Nosferatu video, dude. We need to do like a deep dive one, spoiler heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my number 3, Frankenstein. I'm
Okay.
heavily looking forward to that. So, oh,
Okay, so
and Guillermo del Toro, of course. Like talking of the cast, but the director himself is fucking legendary, also. So,
okay. Number 2. This one originally caught my eye because of a movie that came out this last year and the director. But The Monkey, directed by Osgood Perkins, or I believe it's Osgood.
hey,
Yeah,
Derek,
Huh.
before you go any further, my number 2 is also the monkey.
Oh, legit?
Yeah.
Dude, fuck yeah. Did you see Longlegs yet?
No, we didn't. We were talking about doing that one. The other night when we watched The Invisible Man or whatever, or is it just Invisible Man? I don't know. But anyway,
Yeah.
the other night when we were watching that, we have a list of like 4 movies, 3 or 4 movies or something, and that one's on there. We want to see it, but by that time it was too late to watch it right after Invisible Man. So that'll probably be the next one that we all sit around and watch together.
Oh, dude.
We all want to watch that one pretty bad.
Yeah, just have 7, Silence of the Lambs, and Zodiac in there and up running around up there. Then you'll be fine.
Bet.
But yeah, dude, like after Longlegs, I remember I was like, man, whatever the director's doing next, I'm all for it. And then heard he's going to be adapting The Monkey from the Stephen King story, The Monkey. I was like, holy fucking shit. When is this coming out? Because, Longlegs was in July, and so I figured it'd be a ways. Finding out that it's February 21st. Awesome. Awesome.
We got a
Mind-blowing.
lot of movies coming out soon.
Oh, dude, yeah, we are getting
A lot.
fucking bombarded with just awesome shit. And, like, what else is there to say? James Wan is producing. Elijah Wood, he's in it. She-Hulk is going to be in it. That is actually a negative.
I was gonna say, don't say that.
And you want to guess who else is going to be in it?
Elijah Wood.
No.
I'm
Oh
looking
well.
at I'm looking at the cast right now.
Oh, okay. Can you scroll
Sarah
over?
Sarah
Can you
Le-
scroll over
Sarah Levy.
Rowan Campbell and tell me what he looks like to you?
Oh fuck. Uh, Rowan Campbell. What have I seen him in?
Come on, piece it together. Piece. Oh, he did. Oh, he did. He pieced it together.
Derek.
Mr. Corey Cunningham from the greatest movie of all time.
Derek. You can't have She-Hulk and and Corey Cunningham in this movie to hype it up. Okay.
Two wrongs make a right.
Two wrongs do not make a right.
That's what the old fucking, like, wasn't it a psalm or something? Two wrongs make a right. We got it.
Oh my god, dude.
No,
Really?
okay. So here's one thing I will say. I don't think either one of them are bad actors or actress. Halloween Ends, the story was fucking bullshit from right out of the gate, and
God.
the story sucked. But I didn't think his acting was fucking bad
His
or
acting's
anything
not
like
terrible.
that.
No.
So yeah,
Neither is Tatiana Maslany, but
oh yeah, no.
But She-Hulk was dog shit. I mean, it just wasn't good.
Oh, She-Hulk was fucking awful.
It's not a great show, and Halloween Ends is. Oh yeah. Jesus Christ. Anyway, no.
Okay.
I agree. The monkey looks phenomenal. I mean,
oh yeah,
everything about it looks phenomenal, and even the
I was-
promotional like posters and stuff like that, the images look terrifying.
top notch.
Terrifying, dude.
You want to read off the premise since I like fucking blew through all the other shit?
Yeah, so I'm sure you all have seen the symbol monkey somewhere in your life, somewhere. But anyway, the premise that Wikipedia has is after stumbling upon their father's vintage toy monkey in the attic, twin brothers. Another twin brother situation? That's fine.
Yep.
Anyway, Hal and Bill witness a string of horrifying deaths unfolding around them. In an attempt to leave the haunting behind, the brothers discard the monkey and pursue separate paths over time. However, when the inexplicable deaths resurface, the brothers are compelled to reconcile and embark on a mission to permanently eliminate the cursed toy. Yikes. If I had a monkey like that in my house, the very first thing I'm doing with it is fucking burning it.
Yeah, and the dude that's playing the twin is 4 from fucking Divergent.
Oh, Theo James, yeah.
Yeah.
Theo James is
And
pretty cool, too. He's also a damn fine-looking man, so...
yeah. Okay, yeah. He was also Bastion in X-Men 97.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice.
So that's legit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, Theo James is pretty sick. I know Deanna's gonna love that. Deanna used to be obsessed. My little sister, she used to be obsessed with Theo James. Her passwords and shit had Theo James in their shit somewhere. I know they did when she was younger.
Was she obsessed with Divergent?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry for the call out, Deanna.
We all know.
All 20 people that are gonna watch this now know your secret.
And they're gonna never let you live it down. Another positive, very, very big positive about this budget is between $10 and $11 million. So there is legitimately next to no way this movie is a bomb or a bust. It's going to make money. It's going to be successful, especially taking into consideration the cast, just the director, the producer, the fact that it's a Stephen King fucking, story. Can't wait. Beyond excited. Love it.
Ship it.
Get your dick hard.
Let's do it.
All
man.
right.
Every time.
It just went from 6 to midnight. All right.
what you got for honorable mentions before we hit our number one?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I almost forgot about honorable mentions. All right, there's a lot. Firstly,
I only have 7 now because I added one, but
yeah.
that's because, like I said, this is what I was talking to Derek about earlier before we started recording. But a lot of the movies or the horror movies coming out next year require a lot of prerequisites that I have not watched yet. So, like, some of them may have made my list otherwise or my honorable mentions, but I just haven't seen. Like, I mean, and I guess there's time to see some of them, but like Insidious 6, for example, I didn't even know there was fucking 6 Insidious movies out, so or five Insidious movies out, so stuff like that.
Insidious 5, everybody said was bad. Like, use Black Phone as the reference for
Black
that.
Phone as well, yeah. Black Phone 2 is coming out, so I haven't seen Black Phone either, so I'm behind on the horror game. We all know this, but
okay. So yeah, honorable mentions. Spaced out. This one would have been in my top 5, but considering the fact that this episode will be up on, like, we'll say January 17th, and this movie comes out January 17th, it just did not feel right to put it in there. But Wolfman, Lee Winnell, super. I dug the fuck out of Invisible Man. I thought it was good. I really, really enjoyed it. So I've been very curious about where he's going to go with Wolfman. Another one that I think is kind of in production turmoil right now that I wanted to put in my top 5, but I couldn't in good conscience, is Saw 11. Because like I was telling you beforehand, I've heard that one producer wants to make Saw 11, one wants to reboot and start fresh with Blumhouse, and they both have to agree, and they're not. What else do we got there? The Gorge, the Anya Joy. That one, I know nothing about it other than that, but Scott Derrickson directing. Looks awesome. Death of a Unicorn, Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega, color me intrigued. Until Dawn, I was a big fan of the game, but over the last week or so, they have said that it's not going to be exactly like the game, so I don't know what they're going to do. But that's on my radar. Hell House LLC, Lineage, I've watched the other 4 that have come out, so I've got to finish it out, and this is supposed to be the last one. Predator Badlands. It's a Predator movie, and if it's half as good as Prey, we're A-okay. Black Phone 2. I really liked the first Black Phone, and Scott Derrickson and Ethan Hawke are both coming back for this one. 28 years later, I know some people are going to be pissed that that's not in my top 5. I do like 20. I like Days and Weeks, but I don't love Days and Weeks. So hopefully I like Years better. But then we got Drop. The Bride, Final Destinations, Bloodlines. Jacob mentioned Sinners. I think I got through all of them. It was a lot.
Yeah, we got some fucking heat coming out next year's.
Dude, yeah, there's some good, like, it's gonna be a good fucking year. Fast forward to December. This year fucking sucked. What?
What happened to all the
what went wrong?
movies that were supposed to come out? All we got was dog shit. And Frankenstein, which was great, but otherwise dog shit. Dude, I am not going to for a second believe that Frankenstein is going to be bad, okay?
Oh yeah, no. Out of my top 5, 4 of them I know are going to be fucking good. Like, there is no way they're going to be bad.
Yeah.
Hard Eyes, it could go either way. It could be just, like, a good movie, or it could be just, like, you gotta love slashers to have fun with it. So, I'm risking it with that one. But, alright, what do you got for your honorable mention?
So, I got The Gorge. That one kind of intrigued me based on the premise. Also, I'm a fangirl for Anya Taylor-Joy, so there's that.
Word.
28 years later is actually a silly situation because I just now, like, as of last week, watched 28 Days Later for the first time. And 28 Weeks Later is obviously one we're going to be watching here soon because the trailer for 28 Years Later was extremely intriguing. So I was like, this actually is legit. And I've seen the poster before, the red, like, washed out red poster with the fucking yellow eyes and the radioactive symbol and stuff. I used to see that all over the place when I was younger growing up. I just didn't know what the fuck it was. And I wasn't into horror movies at the time. So now that I've finally gone back and watched the first one. I feel like I'm starting to catch up with my age. But anyway, the first one was okay. Not anything to write home about personally, but
Yeah, like it's good, but
yeah,
I don't. Yeah, I
I've
never
seen
got
better
why people like
zombie movies.
loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun movie. Also, the fact that I can't remember the actress's name, but the lady that plays Tia Dalma from Pirates of the Caribbean, that's like one of her breakthrough movies. I thought was fucking insane. I didn't
Okay.
even recognize her at first because she doesn't have like black teeth and dreads and shit.
Oh, she was the like fucking Callisto or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
Calypso. Yeah,
Calypso. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen two
yeah.
and three.
Looks completely different, but as I'm looking at her, I'm like, holy shit, that's exactly who that is.
Huh, yeah, I had no idea about that one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But anyway, so yeah, 28 weeks later is going to be another one we watch here soon because we want to catch up with them before we watch 28 years later, of course. Death of a Unicorn, we saw the trailer for before Nosferatu. Definitely intrigued about that one. The Bride, of course, I'm pretty intrigued about. Your discussion about Hell House LLC made me intrigued to watch the rest of those, so I might check those out.
Which ones have you seen any of them
I haven't
already?
seen any of them. That's why like that one's on there just as a watch this series, watch this
Yeah.
because it sounds interesting. But if I don't like the first
The,
one or the second one or whatever, like after that, I'm probably just gonna be like, whatever.
if you like the first two, just bite your lip and blow through the third one because the fourth one's better.
Well, I mean, if I like the first one, I'll finish it out. But if I'm not even digging whatever the first one is, then it was just a curiosity kind of thing. But
Yeah.
Predator Badlands, of course, looks intriguing because of Prey. I mean, Prey was pretty fucking amazing. So, and then
Yeah.
as we talked about a minute ago, Companion. So,
God, yeah, Companion looks so good.
does look good.
Okay. All right, number one.
What you got?
This is where I did say earlier I was going to sound like a hypocrite because there is not a trailer for this movie. This movie is finished filming, just like Frankenstein. But the only thing that differentiates this from Frankenstein is there was a trilogy that came out in, I believe it was 2021 of these movies. So, Fear Street Prom Queen is my most anticipated movie of this year.
Okay.
Uh,
I could
I
probably put that
know.
on my honorable mentions, to be honest, because I liked the Fear Street movies.
Oh, I loved them. I loved all three of them, and it's weird that
Yeah.
Karen liked them as much as she did.
I enjoyed them. I mean,
Um,
I thought they were pretty good. They were pretty fun. So I could probably
yeah,
put that one on my honorable mentions too, to be honest. But
but this, yeah, it's Fear Street Prom Queen. I can't remember if I said that. Directed by Matt Palmer. No release date yet, and it's going to be on Netflix as an exclusive. But it does have a very, very good cast. We've got Chris Klein, of course, from American Pie. She's Oz, and that's awesome. There are a couple people that like hope they could prove to me that they're good actors because Ariana Greenblatt was Tiny Tina in and everybody knows I fucking hated Borderlands. Lily Taylor was the mom in The Conjuring. Thought she was good. Catherine Waterston, yeah. She was Daniels from which I pulled that out of thin air from Alien Covenant, the most beautiful, awful movie of all time. And then who else do we got there?
okay.
There's some other people that I don't like. Those are the main names that I know. But the premise for the movie is as students at Shady Side High are preparing for the 1988 prom, the It Girls are fighting to get the support to be voted prom queen. As an unusual nominee, some of the other candidates begin to vanish without a trace. So, if they take the same love and care that they did with the original trilogy and put it into this one movie because they've already announced that there is another 3 movies coming out at some point further down the line. So it is turning into a whole franchise, which is awesome and totally fine by me. They take that care and put it into this movie. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great time and one of the best of the year in my opinion. But yeah, Fear Street Prom Queen, number one most anticipated horror movie of 2025.
yeah, so I'm I'm probably going to shoot myself in the foot for this one for reasons you've already explained, but I didn't feel right not having it in this list, and I didn't feel right putting it in an honorable mention because I wanted to talk about it a little bit more. My number one is Wolfman. I know it's going to be coming out as of today, technically, the time this is uploaded, but dude, this fucking trailer looks it looks great. I think it looks phenomenal. And I don't want to say like this is the peak hype for me as far as like movies this year goes, because I know we have a very long year ahead of us and it's only January, but
yeah,
dude, it looks fucking great. Not to mention it's a werewolf movie, which I already think we don't have enough good ones as it is. A lot of werewolf movies unfortunately just kind of fall flat. And this one actually looks to be very, very, very promising. So
yeah,
that's cool.
Werewolves have just been hard to fucking like get.
Yeah.
Like,
and the fact that they're keeping this one, like aesthetically anyway, looking like the OG, like old school Wolfman, is pretty cool. I mean, I think that he definitely looks really cheesy and dated as far as like the original one goes, but this one looks like they're paying homage to that very well in a very positive way, and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Same way with Nosferatu. They obviously changed his appearance a little bit, but it's to fit the theme of like what we're dealing with today, and I personally liked it. But this movie just looks great. Looks great. Trailer looks great. The cast is not super familiar to me. Like, I'm not super familiar with the cast in here. But one person stands out to me more than the other ones, and this is Milo Cawthorn. And I don't know if you would recognize Milo Cawthorn off the top of your head, but I recognized him immediately.
Power Rangers?
No, fuck no.
No, I mean, that's literally one of the things. It's Power Rangers.
I know, but no.
Oh, I see. Nope, I know what you're getting at.
Deathgasm.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's the main character in Deathgasm.
But I'm more back to this Power Rangers RPM stuff. He was the Green Ranger.
I never got into Power Rangers. That's never been my cup of tea, so sorry, shoot me.
Well, no, I mean Power Rangers RP, like Mighty Morphin, I fuck with. Everything else after Mighty Morphin, I do not fuck with. But
I don't know if I told you this story or if it was Peyton on the Nice episode, but we used to go to my grandma's house and she had like a fucking ton of VHSs and stuff like that, and when the adults were hanging out in the dining room and stuff, just like talking about adult shit, she'd always make us go in there and watch movies or whatever. And she'd always be like, all right, go pick a movie. And I'd go pick something. Like, I'd pick like Muppets Treasure Island or Nightmare Before Christmas, or shit like that I want to watch, fantasy stuff like that. And she'd be like, oh no, how about this one? And she'd always grab a fucking Power Rangers movie. And I'd be like, no, I don't want to watch fucking Power Rangers, dude. I told you this. So I think that's where my bitterness towards the Power Rangers stems from. But
dude, and you just had to be alive during that fucking time period.
I'm sure I probably would have liked it if I'd given it a chance, but it was the fact that I didn't choose it, and I am actively picking stuff I want to watch. And she's like, "Nah, let's watch this one instead." Well, why the fuck did you tell me to pick something then?
Oh, dude, like, yeah, seriously, if you would have been my age growing up in that time period, it was inescapable. Like, there were no, like, there was no choice to, like, hey, I don't want to, I don't like Power Rangers. No, you don't have a say in it. You've already bought all the toys. You've got the shirts. You're fighting at fucking daycare over the fact that you want to be Green Ranger, but the kid that's older than you is saying he's Green Ranger. And then White Ranger comes along, and then you want to be still, but then because Green Ranger is what? Yeah, it's a whole fucking thing. Needless to say, Green Ranger forever.
Yeah, that's fair.
Except whatever Deathgasm fucking guy played, because that wasn't Mighty Morphin.
Yeah,
but no.
Milo Cawthorn from Deathgasm is in this, and Deathgasm 2, which we also have confirmed that Matt Heafy is going to have a cameo in. Which, let's fucking get this shit done, guys. I want to fucking watch this shit.
Yeah, let's make it hot.
I don't know if they actually are doing this or not, but it would be super cool to see Jose Mangan also get a cameo in Deathgasm 2. That'd be fucking awesome. But anyway,
Oh, hell
enough
yeah.
about Deathgasm. Wolfman coming out today, I suppose. Um,
Yeah, dude, like
dude,
legit, everything you're saying, I 100% agree with. This movie I am very excited for, but like I just couldn't put it in my top five because I was like, fuck, I thought it was coming out like next month. And then when I saw it's like, oh, it's coming out the day this video is going to be coming out. Oh, we'll give it a nod, but yeah. Which fuck, at this point, honestly, we could just do a whole nother video because everything that has been listed is either fucking January or February or, NA. No dates. But most of the stuff that we're anticipating is coming out within the next month.
yeah. So it still doesn't have a fucking release date on Deathgasm 2. I was gonna say maybe Deathgasm 2 has a release date for this year too, but it apparently doesn't. However, because if it did have a 2025 release date, that would definitely take the cake for my number one. If I had to pick something other than Wolfman, because Wolfman's coming out today, but
What if Trick or Treat 2 had a 2025 release
we'd
date?
have to remake this whole fucking list. 'Cause I gotta rearrange some stuff if that's the case. But it looks like on Kickstarter they've raised $325,500 for Deathgasm 2, so that's cool.
What's the goal?
300,000. So
Oh, nice. Hit the goal then.
yep, went above the goal, so that's cool. Maybe they're just in filming then, but I know that Matt from Trivium posted a picture of himself like on the set, so they have to be filming already. But I'd imagine with a smaller budget like that, they probably are a little bit slower at releasing something along those lines. But
Oh yeah, yeah. It could come out this year, but I mean, if they've got a very small crew working on it, then yeah, it might be a next year thing.
it also depends on like when they started too. I don't know when they started filming.
Yeah,
But yeah, dude, pretty exciting year for movies. Pretty exciting year.
yeah.
We've got some heat coming out, and I don't think we're not getting a new Terrifier movie this year, right? That's gonna be
Next year.
next year. Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah,
Uh,
so that's cool. That's cool. We got
yeah,
some
there's
cool stuff
number
coming
one of that video next year.
up. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped about that one too, to be honest. But,
But yeah.
got any closing thoughts on the most anticipated movies of 2025?
No, it's just going to be a really good year because one thing that was awesome about last year is there was a good bit of stuff to look forward to at the beginning of the year, but then there were so many surprises that popped up throughout. So if we're already sitting at this good of like a landscape and not even factoring in those pleasant little surprises that are going to happen, this year could challenge last year. Because last year was one of the best years of horror, in my opinion, in fucking time.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah,
great time to be a horror fan.
we definitely got some fucking heat last year
Yeah, God, so good.
for sure. Some of those we're still trying to catch up on here at our house, so that's pretty cool. Got some stuff to keep us busy while we're waiting for some of the heat that came out or that's coming out this year. So anyway,
Yeah.
let us know in the comments down below what your top 5 most anticipated movies of this year are. Let us know if we missed any, if there's some that are just like, guys, why didn't you even mention this one, even in your honorable mentions? What the fuck? Let us know down in the comments below. Also, if you're listening to this on Spotify, check us out on YouTube. We've got so many more episodes on YouTube, just because we kind of started the Spotify thing later in the game. But if you are on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this or anything else we have on the channel. Derek does a lot of movie reviews. We're talking about doing some streams, possibly some game streams, so that'll be fun. And of course, episodes like this, we do a lot of lists, a lot of top 5 lists, a lot of top 10 lists. Sometimes we just go through a whole franchise and talk about it because it's fun, and we like to go down those memory lanes with some of those. Some of those we don't like to go down, but we go down them anyway for you, the viewers, the listeners.
Yeah, sometimes we crawl through a mile of shit and fucking do not come out clean the other side.
Yep, but we always try to find something nice to say. The key word is try. Don't always succeed, but we always try.
Yep.
Anyway, thank you all for watching or listening. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.